Hey up everybody, Magpie Gaming here, and another day goes by and we get another TARKOV update. These guys are banging these updates out just recently. I think this is the third update within the last week. So yeah, they're putting a lot of hard work into this. I'm getting visions in my head of the devs sleeping in the studio to make sure that these updates go out in a timely fashion. Kicking them out at a big rate. Is it solving things within the game? I don't know. I played some customs last night. I played about 6 raids on there, and cheaters aside, because there was a lot of that, but stability wise and lag spikes and things like that, it seemed a lot better. Now that's just me, it might be completely different for other people. There's a lot of variables at play when it comes to PC gaming, but for me it seemed a lot smoother. There was still stutters when I came up against people. Quite often when I go to ADS at somebody, it stutters, and that more than often gets me killed. But yeah, overall it seems to be getting better. So anyway, we've got another update today. I don't know the version number because it's currently updating. My launcher hasn't updated yet, so I can't give you the version number, but if I find that out before I get this video out, I will put the version number on the screen right now. So what changes have we've got? We've got various fixes of colliders on the maps. I don't really know what colliders are, so I can't really give much comment to that. But yes, there are colliders on the maps that are getting fixes. Fixes of server-side collision handling on locations. So they do say that it's a server-side and a client-side update. So server-side collision handling is getting an update. Shoreline optimization. There's a lot of optimization work going into Shoreline recently. Every update, about the last 4 or 5 updates, has had specific optimization for Shoreline and customs, but it's just Shoreline today. And we have game client stability improvement, reducing crash cases. So overall, it's good to get updates, it's good that they're fixing things, and hopefully this will make the game a little bit better than it was yesterday. Now, I'm going to talk from my own personal point of view here, so if you came just for the update and the info for that, then you can switch off now. But from my opinion, I had a week off the game. They did the update last Friday, and the first time I played since then was yesterday. And I've got to say that I did 6 raids, all on customs, and I don't think I came up against a clean fight with anybody. Every fight that I came into seemed like somebody was using some sort of cheat or a hack or exploit or whatever you want to call them, and it just never seemed fair. Now, I played with 2 friends of mine. They both experienced the same things that I did, some to varying degrees. My friend, he used an SKS, headshotted a guy with no helmet, put 20 rounds into him, and he didn't go down. Now, you could put some of that down to desync. Some of those shots might not have registered from him taking the shots at it getting to the person. You know, like I say, there's a lot of variables involved in PC gaming, especially online PC gaming. But I would expect that out of 20 rounds, and I do know him, I've known him for many years, he's a good player, he would have took that guy out. On a normal day, fighting a normal person, he would have took him out. And it just, I don't know, something just seemed off. I had an AK-103, put 12 rounds into a guy. I can't remember if I think he just had a scav vest on, no helmet, didn't die. 10 rounds shot me twice, I was dead. I had a helmet, I had a packer on. You know, I don't know, it just seemed off to me. Every round seemed off. I went in with an M4, I put a full magazine into a guy. I was aiming point blank at his chest. Oh, I say point blank, probably about 10 foot away, as good as point blank. And the guy turned around with a PM pistol, shot me twice, and I was dead. I really don't understand. Another one, I went in, a guy shot me about 5 times with a pistol, took out 2 arms and a leg. And I don't know, I'm hitting people with guns and it just doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. And I'm not slagging the game off, I love the game. I feel quite passionately about this game. I love the way it plays, I love the setup, I like the way the raids are set up. It's exactly my type of game, you know, the risk and reward. Never really liked hardcore games before, but I absolutely love this one. So don't get me wrong, I'm not slagging the devs off, but I do think there are issues there that maybe need addressing before other things. My personal view is that I'd be quite happy for them to drop all work on optimizing the maps. You know, you could leave them as they are now and just sort out the anti-cheat side of things and start banning people properly. I know that they have their own anti-cheat tech that they use, but I think it's really time to bring somebody outside in to help with this. You know, something needs to be done because for me it's ruined the game. That was 6 raids which lasted about I don't know, I played for about 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours, and it was just a complete waste of time. I didn't get anything out of it really. I got out a couple of times with some gear, but like I say, I felt every time I came up against somebody, it just seemed like a completely uneven fight. Regardless of how me or the other person was geared or not geared, it just didn't seem to matter. I always seemed, or me and my two friends, always seemed to be the underdogs. So, and I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm a pro player and I expect to win. I'm a noob at the game, I know that. But that 6 sessions has been the worst in months, you know. I expect to have crap sessions, I expect to have full gaming sessions that are shit, but that was all condensed into 2 hours. That was 2 hours worth of shit that I should usually only see maybe in a week of gaming. So, maybe it's me, maybe it was just my way of playing that night, I'm not too sure. But I love the game and I really hope that they can make it work and sort these things out. But yeah, big hat off to the devs for getting these updates out, for pushing them out quicker and quicker. It's a lot better getting them like this than it is having just one massive update every couple of months. You know, this is the way I want to see this game progressing, is weekly, bi-weekly, you know, keep these updates coming out, it's brilliant. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, I've rambled on way too much. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.